Guys, what's up? It's NoyTebs vlog here. Today our topic is all about child care provider and home support worker. Please stay tuned until the end of this video. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification bell so that you'll be notified of a new video uploaded on my channel. Let's get started. The Home Child Care Provider Pilot and the Home Support Worker Pilot are 5 years program that let qualified caregivers and family members come to Canada with the goal of becoming a permanent resident. If you have been offered a job offer as a caregiver or have an experience working in Canada as a caregiver, you may be able to apply for a permanent residence through one of these pilots. The application process be different depending on the situation and how much qualified work experience you have. About the process, if you don't have any qualifying work experience, you can apply for a permanent residence through a home child care provider pilot or the home support worker pilot, as long as you meet the other eligibility requirements. How the process works: one would be how to apply either home or child provider pilot or a home support worker pilot, depending on which occupation you plan to work in. Second is you submit a work permit application together with your permanent resident application. Number 3, if you meet the requirements, you get the work permit to work in Canada temporarily. Number 4, the work permit you get is an occupation restricted open work permit and lets you work as a caregiver for any employer. Number 5, give at least 24 months of work experience to qualify for a permanent resident. Number 6, you send as proof of work experience once you have enough. Number 7, you have a final disclosure of your application for a permanent resident. Family members. If your family members are also eligible to come to Canada, if they want to work or study while in Canada, you can include their work or study permit application with your application. What is eligibility? You may be eligible to apply for a home child care provider pilot or a home support pilot if you have a genuine or a valid job offer, are able to do the job, meet the language level, meet the education requirement, are admissible to Canada, plan to live outside the province of Quebec as a permanent resident. So guys, I hope you will consider my channel to subscribe, and also you can check my other videos, and you can also share these videos to your friends and relatives that are planning to come to Canada. And also I have here an inspirational story of our Filipinos in Canada. So please check it out. Genuine and valid job offer. The job you're offered must be a full-time, which means that it's at least 30 hours of paid work each week from a Canadian employer outside the province of Quebec, from an employer who's not an embassy, high commission, or consulate. Genuine meaning there's a real need to hire you. The job you're offered must be a National Occupation Classification, the NOC. Job that meets the pilot to apply for. Home child care provider, the NOC 4411. You must care the child under the age of 18 in your own home or your employer's home. You don't need to live in your employer's home to qualify. Listen to this, guys. Experience as a foster parent doesn't include. Home support worker NOC 4412. You must care someone who needs help from home support worker, either in your own home or your employer's home. You don't need to live in your employer's home to qualify. Only home support worker are eligible under the NOC 4412. And again, guys, experience as a housekeeper doesn't count to do the work. We use any past experience or training. You have to decide if you're able to do the work described in the NOC job description. Language level. You need to take the language test to prove that you meet the minimum language skills. To measure your English or French skills, we use the Canadian Language Benchmark, the CLB, for English. The minimum language of skills in CLB is 5 in English, or NLCL 5 in French. For all 4 language skills in writing, reading, listening, speaking. Education. you must have complete a secondary education credential of at least 1 year in Canada. If you don't have a Canadian education credential, you need to get your Foreign Education Credential Assessment, the ECA, to show that it's equal to complete the Canadian post-secondary education credential of at least 1 year. Getting your education assist. If you don't have a complete Canadian 1-year post-secondary education credential or a higher, you must get an education credential assessment in ECA from an approved organization. An ECA is used to check that the complete foreign education is valid and equal to complete a Canadian 1-year post-secondary education credential or higher. This can be degree, diploma, certificate, or other proof of education. There are 5 steps on how to apply. First step is get a valid job offer. The second one is get the instruction guide. Number 3, complete your application. And number 4, pay your application fee. Biometrics, you and your family members may need to give a fingerprints and photograph. Biometrics information at the biometric collection service point. Third-party fees. You need to pay a third party if you need a medical exam, police clearance, language test, or education credential assessment. The last step is number 5. Submit your application. Again guys, make sure to answer all the questions. Sign your application and all forms. Include your fees, payment receipt, and include all the supporting documents. Before you submit your application, use the documents checklist to make sure that you don't forget anything. If you forget something, your application will be sent back to you. Shout out to those people who click the join button. If you want to be shout out on my channel, please don't forget to click the join button. So that's all about it guys. If you have any question or suggestion, please do comment below. And also you can share these videos and my other videos to your friends and relatives that are planning to apply to Canada. This is NoyTebs. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day and God bless everyone.